Welcome back to Finnegan's Garage. This time, we're working on the ramp truck. I love this truck, but she's got issues. She leaks water. You can't wash her. You know, no factory drip rails. Seals are shot. But we're not working on that today. It's not a question of moisture. Today's question is all about how do we cool this bitch off? Because after about an hour of driving, according to the old infrared thermometer, that floor is 128 degrees. That's flip-flop melting weather. And that's no bueno. So, lots more stuff from LMC Truck. We're gonna replace the carpet because the carpet's nasty. But we're also gonna throw down some heat barrier material and some sound deadening material. And with any luck, drop it at least 20 degrees.
That'll be good because it does get hot.
Oh, dude, my biscuits are burning in here.
The carpet's got character.
Yeah, that character's like an old man wearing a pair of Depends.
Or just a whole lot of DNA samples that you could...
Leaking everywhere.
Yeah.
This guy want to race?
Oh, gosh.
Spooling it.
With the blasphemy on the back.
Oh, dude, I got him. Blasphemy's gonna freight train this guy. Get ready for the gap. Get ready for the gap, man.
While on the ramp.
Oh, dude, on the converter. Look, he's trying to burn me down right now. I'm gonna have to wait.
I don't think he's even looked at you.
Oh, he has. He has. Inside. Come on. Oh, I got the whole shot. Yeah. Look at that. I'm freight training him with a Ram truck and a 55 Chevy on the back. I think that's through the firewall. Look at that. I'm always impressed at like how well everything is packaged. Look at that. You got that and this. God, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, this must be the sound deadening stuff. It's heavy. Oh, okay, this is the sheet metal for the front of the truck. So the truck's got a horrible late 70s, 80s tube grill that's just not cool anymore, and unless you have skinny fingers like I do, you really can't get through the bars to unlatch the hood. So at some point that's coming off in the next few weeks. But for today, we'll ignore all the sheet metal stuff and just fix the too hot floor. I love and I hate working on old trucks because it's sort of fun because it's like playing detective, but then it's frustrating when you need 3 different tools to take out 3 different kinds of hardware from one kick panel. Our aftermarket bucket seats are out of the front. Turns out only half of the rear seat was even bolted in, so I think we're almost ready to take the back seat out and then this nasty carpet.
So there's always strings that tie to all the metal springs underneath.
Because it doesn't seem to be ripped anyway.
The seat?
Yeah.
Really?
Let's just cut this off. Find out what she looks like underneath.
Alrighty.
There's wood under there. There's a belt.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little goodies.
Yeah, see, look at this. They covered this up in the beginning. Look how nice the seat is.
This is very nice.
This makes me want to find the matching factory front bench. Because then you could fit 6 people in here.
Yeah, 3 plus 3.
7.
Says it on the side.
If your friends are skinny like me.
I need to sharpen
If any
my
of you out there have a matching tan vinyl factory front bench seat.
Oh, look at that.
What is that? Did somebody get into a fight back here? Look at that. That's
like there was a knife
this
fight
guy
in
over
your truck.
here tried to knife fight this guy over here.
Almost got him in the giblets.
Oh my god. This seat was great.
That is unfortunate. Can get some tan duct tape, you'll never notice.
Okay, so wait, let's reenact this. What happened? I'm just sitting back here, headed to the drag strip.
Here's your knife. Don't open it, please.
What would cause me to want to turn and do this? I mean, that's giblet area.
Yeah, that's
He wasn't
dangerous.
going through the heart at all. That was literally...
And the guy luckily dodged it enough to where it just got the seat.
Wait, we're all wrong about this. It's a chick.
Oh.
What did you do to her?
I didn't do anything.
You scarred her emotionally, because look what
It's
she
the
did.
back seat of the truck.
Look what she did. She was sitting here, and she just went. without hesitation. Wah!
The guy obviously made a move that she didn't like.
He's quick like a bunny, too. No blood.
He got out of it.
Wow. All right, that was weird.
So you notice in that demonstration, you were the chick.
You know, whatever it takes to get the job done, I guess I'm down. Well, that's a bummer. I kind of want this seat thing back.
We just cut off.
Oh, well.
That's not too bad, though.
No, a little tuck tape, you'll never know.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
All right, how's this seat? This is nasty. This is nasty. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's disgusting, and I'm glad it's gone.
There's what looks to be original.
I think this might have been. No, if you can get past the DNA, that is probably the original carpet. Is that a pretzel? Ew. Ew.
Oh, there's a hole there. That's what it's doing. So instead of using a grommet, they duct taped over the holes.
We're putting grommets in.
So I'm assuming that's where the factory seat, one of the bolts.
This is from an aftermarket seat frame for something else.
What a great way to cover holes. Apparently it's worked for how many years though? So I guess I can't really knock it too much.
This stuff is interesting. Look at it, there's foam under it. Oh, and it just falls off. Alright, I guess we are installing that new stuff. Wow, look at how shiny the paint is.
That is nice. That's nicer than the outside.
That's what the outside of the truck used to look like, right there.
Oh yeah, all of it just kind of lifts up.
Sweet, alright. That's not doing a very good job then. This isn't bad at all.
No.
Get in here, get rid of the rust, the surface rust. Then we'll wipe everything down with acetone. Go to town. Well, it wasn't a total surprise to find rust in the truck, and frankly, I'm happy I didn't find more. There's one spot where it's gone completely through the rocker panel in the left rear side of the truck, and that's because this truck is a 73 model. It doesn't have drip rails in the roof to keep water from going down into the door seals, and the door seals are pretty much shot. I've got two new ones. We're going to throw those in up front. And I don't have the sheet metal to fix that rocker panel right now, nor do I have the time to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray right over the rust with this. It's a converter. This is from Duplicolor. There's a bunch of these on the market from companies like Eastwood, KBS Coatings, and yeah, Duplicolor sells this. And what you do is you shake it up, you spray it right on the rust turns black, and then it neutralizes it. And you can literally paint on this. You can do body work on this. That rust will be stopped. So that rust converting paint's only been on there for about 4 minutes and it's already working. Everything's changing color. The orange rust is going away and it's starting to change color here. It's turning black. And ideally, according to Duplicolor, you should let this stuff dry for 24 hours before priming over it. I don't really have that kind of time, so I think I'm going to let it dry for 24 minutes and then go right to primer. Because I need the carpet back in my truck and I need to leave. But you folks at home that have more time than I do, 24 hours, let it dry. What if I could speed this up with a hairdryer?
Probably could.
I'm gonna do that. Let's see what happens. It doesn't say you can't do that, so why couldn't I? Frankly, in this truck, the most noise that's present is from the wind, from the leaking door sills. So we don't have to go nuts, especially with this LMC sound control mat. This stuff, you can cover 1/4 of an area, and that will dampen vibration and reduce the noise of the whole area. So we have 10 sheets, we can cover the whole floor, but you almost don't need to. We could probably just focus on the front area where your feet are, where the most heat is right there where the transmission is closest to the floor. And the mufflers are all the way in the back of this truck, so it's not exhaust noise, it's mainly heat and a little bit of vibration we need to take care of. So the factory firewall padding is there and it's intact. I'm not even gonna mess with that. So I'm just gonna trim the sound control mat around the dimmer switch, slide it up, and then start laying it out. It's a pretty easy fit. We should do another layer right there because that is the hottest part of this whole truck. Right here on the trans tunnel, after about an hour of driving, it gets to nearly 130 degrees. That's too hot. I got a good feeling about this.
Pretty good. One thing that's interesting here is that they put these perforation type things in it. When you flatten it, it doesn't actually rip the flow. It just gets rid of those.
Oh, it smashes them down. Oh, that's cool.
So it lets it stretch a little, just enough to where it doesn't tear the. That's better because I've used other products and they don't have that.
Oh, they rip.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Jacob's impressed.
Well thought out.
That's when you know. Yeah.
At the seal of
This is
approval
the guy
they go
that
for.
zip tied the gauges to the center of the steering column. They move with the shifter.
They're still there. I drove the car to Michigan and back, and they're still there. So that's cool.
That's tinny. We should definitely put at least one piece there, if not the whole wall. Dampen that.
Might as well do the whole
Because
wall.
this is solid. That's tinny. That's going to be noisy. Yeah, let's just do the wall. And then we'll lay the other heat barrier across the whole thing. It'll be bueno. This stuff's cool. Sound control mat, I'm all about it. The install was super easy because this stuff is really flexible. This roller beats the hell out of the plastic one I had before. It's actually heavier and it bends a little. So you can shove this thing into corners and really get this stuff to stick. Which is rad because the booming system I got in here is vibrating the hell out of this truck and we need all of this. That's universal insulation, which you can cut to fit and put in your vehicle. And this is a kit that's actually made for this truck. So this should drop right in there. And whatever this doesn't cover, I can trim that up and finish the job. But this is going to not only attenuate noise, but also provide another thermal barrier in the cab to hopefully keep my flip-flops from melting. Okay, this is all-purpose spray adhesive by Loctite. Supposed to shake it for a minute and then apply it to one surface if you want to be able to reposition the thing. Apply it to both surfaces if you want it to just be stuck there forever and never get it apart. I'm kidding, you'll get it apart, it just won't be any fun. It's working, I can feel it sticking to my arm hair. So we put the carpet out in the sun, just let it relax a little bit, because you don't want to just throw carpet in a truck.
Oh yeah, you gotta let it get over the stress of shipping.
The rad part about this carpet is this is molded off an original floor pan, so this, much like that, should just drop right in. And then those are actually Husky Liner floor mats.
Yeah. That way
You can drop your stuff on there and they don't spill out all over.
Yeah, and you don't got to take your shoes off to get on this brand new carpet.
I know. You want to do front or back first?
I think the front overlaps the back.
Oh yeah, see it's got a seam on it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got a seam in it. Okay. Seam wrap.
One side overlaps one
Check it
side.
out.
We'll find out.
Factory heel pad.
We'll just take both of them off.
I'll help you.
I like it.
Oh no, there's the pan. See how it's molded
Oh
right
yeah.
There's the
This
front.
fits for nice over that right
There's
there.
the front edge of the pan. Oh dude, it does fit. Look at that.
We just got to poke holes for the seat. That was very nice. Pressed again. I need to put a relief cut in.
Yeah, it does seem like it's trimmed wider than it needs to be. So I think we'll have to just put some relief cuts in the corners. But beyond that,
Pretty good.
pretty good.
What's cool is that they actually have like little outlines for. I don't know if that actually lines up or not.
Looks like it does. That one went there, that one went there. Oh, that's a guide for cutting. You cut that out. That's where the seatbelt goes.
Cool.
That's rad.
Very nice. And I guess there's more up here. Oh, it doesn't have
Oh,
the
dude,
same
there is.
line, but it's got. You
Yeah.
can see it still.
It's right there. So you use that. That tells you where the seatbelt hole is. So you just cut that out.
Oh, and there's a nice little mark right there too for that one.
Nice.
Good stuff.
All right. Let's get a fresh bracelet. So here's a secret for cutting holes for where your seat bolts go and your seat belts. Find the hole right here in the carpet. Okay. It's right there. Put your thumb over it. Roll the carpet back. And then I like to go an inch past the hole right there. Pinch the carpet together. And then slice here, and slice across. And when you lay the carpet back down, you'll have a nice hole all ready to go. Okay. So now we're going to slice it across, just like this. Also helps when you have a good pair of scissors. Okay, now you lay that back down, and there's your hole. Here's a tip for finding hidden holes. The easy ones, those are where the seats mount. You can just flip the carpet up and find those. The difficult ones are the ones where the seat belts bolt down to. What you want to do is lay under the truck, get something sharp, and poke up through the hole. But what that does is that lifts the carpet up. So if you've got a friend or a helper, and you don't want to get stabbed, hold the carpet down where you think it's going to go, and tell your buddy, poke a hole. There we go. So it came up right there. Okay. Final piece of the puzzle, the home stretch. Fresh rug.
It's feeling almost right. I think we're gonna have to trim this one. Oh, maybe a little.
Yeah, this fits good. That's cool. So they sewed a seam on the edge for the kick panel there. Kick panel drop right back over. This will tuck down and we'll trim the edge of it just a little bit. Put it right under the molding. Dialed. Poke a few holes. Finished. Well, there she is. Fresh mats, fresh carpet, console's gone. Seats could use a little loving. Maybe we'll tackle that next. I don't know. Actually, before we tackle that, we'll probably tackle the front end of this thing because, as you can see, it's got the square body buckle going on because the hood is bent. And it's got that god-awful tube grill. Yeah, that's the next thing that's got to go. Okay, we're at 107.5 degrees right now.
We've been sitting there running.
Oh yeah, well I mean ambient, it's 90 degrees outside.
That is true.
We fired it up and it's been idling for 10 minutes. So the record is 128. Will this go 128 degrees? I'm saying no. But we'll take the same route I took before. Same length of time. And we'll find out. This is the Cadillac of old trucks. If you're gonna get an old truck and you plan on hauling for any length of time, this is what you get right here.
It's a good truck.
You ignore all those squeaks and rattles and just settle into the plushness that is the C-Series. Barometer. And we are at 104 right now, which is remarkable. And it is quieter. I don't know how much quieter. I'm becoming a human decibel meter right now, but it is a little bit quieter in here. But I can put my hand on the floor. I couldn't do that before. Success! The only downside to doing all this work is the floor has highlighted the fact that the seats are fairly well shot, and now I'm gonna have to buy some seats, I guess, or some seat covers. But anyway, awesome. Totally stoked on this. If you have one of these trucks, use this stuff. It works. And I'll see you next time on Finnegan's Garage. Oh, look at this beauty shot. We're getting golden sunlight on the beards.
Nice.
Yeah.
The red really pops.
You don't get that with some of those other shows. You really don't.
But they normally don't have matching beards either.
No. It's not every day you get to party with your stunt double. Alright. Let's play a game called What's in Your Console? Because you can tell a lot about a man by what's in his console. And I'll be the guinea pig for this one. Remote for a stereo that mostly works. What else here? Phone charger, gotta have that. Wallet. Noticed it's not Costanza-like. You know, if it was Costanza, it'd look like that and have too many receipts in it. So, kudos to me. Not a Costanza. We've got roadkill stickers. Don't leave home without those. Insurance paperwork. Manual to stereo that I've never read. I'll just complain about the things that seemingly don't work. Tire pressure gauge. Oh, for the tires on the truck. Because these things run at like 85 PSI, so I had to get a completely different gauge for that. So it's useless for anything else. Flashlight, because you know the dome light don't work in here. Ooh, roadkill koozie. Find one of those. Good luck. Spare lug nuts for blasphemy. It is a hot rod after all. You'll need this from time to time. What else? Oh, radar detector. This is just wishful thinking because this truck really isn't breaking any speed limits. It's not happening. Oh, for when you have a friend, you want to charge something. For crying after you broke down if you're a wuss. I'm not a wuss, so notice it's never been opened. hand sanitizer for after you break down and clean your hands before you eat the chicken McNuggets. Oh, we got some batteries, business cards, more batteries, more Advil because I break down a lot. Ooh, spare keys. Might need those. Metal valve stems because race car. And some change. That's about it. Nothing embarrassing. But what's in your console?